It's 2 minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Kashrut of Bugs, Leafy Vegetables and Fruits, Part 1. Many of us received emails or saw publications regarding how to prepare for Tu B'Shvat properly with all the dry fruits. And very often it was Rabbi Wise publications, a summary of how to check every single fruit and vegetable. And some say, wow, it's very excessive. It's so much. Is this really what they did generations ago? And they say, listen, the facts are clear. Why is an expert on the facts of what kind of infestation is in each fruit and vegetable? And that's it. You can't deny the facts. And he's telling you how to check for each vegetable and fruit. The bottom line is this area must be approached like any other area in a halachic manner. If one follows his posek, her posek, then that's the end of the discussion. If a person wants to research on his or her own, so you go through the sugya and you try to make sense of it. But emotional arguments like, I don't think my great-grandparents checked the fruits and vegetables. Maybe, maybe not. Let's go through the sugya properly and see what should be done, what the halacha demands, and was it not done that way generations ago? And if so, why not? Was it b'shas hadchak? Was it not considered ideal? Let's look through the sugya. And the other extreme also, that's it. I see there's a bug there, and there's nothing to talk about. There's no way I'm going to ever eat a bug. Of course I have to check for hours. Maybe not. Maybe there's something called bittul. Maybe there's not bittul. We have to look into it. So we have to approach this sugya like any sugya, with chachma, with bina, with da'at, to be willing to look into the sugya and try to understand what the halacha is telling us and to follow it. Of course, as I said, someone who aselach harav follows a rav, and that's what he or she does. So if you're trying to make sense of the sugya and see where things are at, then we go through step by step. So this is a very serious sugya already from the Torah. The Gemara in Makot Elohim Halokin, and that's the Mishnah talks about eating shratzim, bugs, creepy crawlies, and then the Gemara in Tetzayin Amud Bet talks about one who eats different kinds of insects can violate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different lavim and get 6 makot, 6 sets, 39 each. So already we see that, wow. As opposed to basar b'chalav, cheeseburger, piece of pig, you eat a piece of pig, you get malkot, 39 malkot, which is terrible, of course. And you get punished for it. Over here we see, wow, when you eat a bug, you might end up with the right combination, you can have 4, 5, 6 sets of malkot. Malkot, we already see this is very, very serious. And then there's additional stringency in the Torah law. That normally you only get malkot lashes, biblical lashes, when you eat a kazayit, an olive size. If you have a little piece, it's asur from the Torah to do such a thing, but Beit Din doesn't give you the biblical lashes. They may give you rebellious lashes, malkot mardut. But the biblical lashes is only when you ate a kazayis. A bug, if you eat a whole bug, then you get lashes, and maybe even sets of lashes, even for though it's much less than a kazayit. So already we see 2 biblical laws when it comes to bugs that are different than other areas of treif, of unkosher foods. 1, you get multiple sets of lashes, and 2, even if it's less than a kazayit, if it's a complete animal, complete object, complete bug, even though it's less than a kazayit, you can still get lashes. So that's from the biblical standpoint. Yetz Hashem next year, we'll look at the rabbinic laws. Shalom.